Hey, it's been a long time since I showed my face on camera. Like, I don't like coming on camera and my hair and I'm not together, but I have a question. I have a question. Can you hear me? Got a question. Where are all the real men at? Where are all the real men at? Do they even exist? Because it's like, I'm the type of person, I'm not sad or nothing like that, because this was actually a time in my life where I needed to take a break, and I needed all of this time, and it's needed this time. And it's like, I'm not no longer bothered or hurt by what happened in the past, because I mean, it is what it is. I'm the type of person, I take, what I'm saying, lessons. I take things as a lesson. God is not going to put more on his soldiers that they can bear. But it's like, where are all the real men at? And it's like, I don't want to go on a bashing spree or debate about black men. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, where are the protectors at? Where are the providers? Where are the men that when you get into danger and when you get into trouble, are they there to help you? Are they there to lift you up? Where are men at? Like, when things get tough and you go through a bad patch, are they gonna run to somebody that's in a better position? Like, where? Because it just seemed like, like, nowadays men are opportunists, and it really, since I've really got in the dating pool, men just y'all come off as opportunists. And then it's like this one comment that the little Duval made about, oh, you have you a mate, respect your mate, and you should appreciate a mate that tell you when you getting out of shape. So you mean to tell me that if you tell a woman that she's getting out of shape, then it's like, to me, you never was attracted to that woman. You was only attracted to that woman for her body, because 9 times out of 10, if a man feels so strongly about a woman being out of shape after perhaps she might have had a baby, or perhaps she might have been diagnosed with something and she have to take medicine, 9 times out of 10, and then it's not that easy. Okay, let me get back in shape, because a lot of times you gotta think about that person's body. First of all, to me, it's like, when he say that, he always say little silly stuff like that, and it's like, for a man his age, he should have a little bit more maturity, and that's another thing. And it's like, for him to say something like that, we all go through shit. We're not, just because some people have money, when there ain't nobody above. We all a situation away from being fucked up. So, okay, so you mean to tell me, if she get into a situation to where she have to take meds, she have to be on meds or anything like that, or if she have a baby, or she fall into depression, she eat, it's not that easy. Like, I made a video before, it's not that easy. Just, oh, I'm just gonna get up and go walking. You gotta have the mind to do that. And if you, a lot of times, people that be under depression and stuff, they don't have the mind to just, okay, let me get up and exercise. It's not that easy. And if a man or anybody feel that strongly about it, you never liked that person anyway. You never was even attracted to that person. You liked them because they had a nice body, they had a no stomach, nice breasts. And why men are so fixated on women bodies anyways? And do you guys not understand that if you gain weight, how you might look? Because a lot of people don't look good when they gain weight, and I think that's the thing. Some people look better with weight on them, and some don't. And the ones that don't look good with weight on them, they are so, it's like, people have their own insecurities, and they try to take their insecurities out on other people when you have to look in the mirror at yourself. This whole point that I've been trying to say this whole time. It's like society is so focused, and it is a division. It's a division thing, and it's the confusion, and it's a disruptive spirit that some people just sit back and let that disruptive spirit, like I almost let that disruptive spirit got to me. Cause it's when it come heavy, and it's so y'all so worried about other people weight. You know what I'm saying? You so worried about somebody's body. Like, do you ever sit in the curve think, Little Duval? Do you ever think that you need to worry about that person's mindset? You need to worry about that woman's mindset. Okay, where would you be if you was to get into a real bad situation and you can't walk, or you can't, you know what I'm saying, do for yourself, or anything can happen? Do you think, you know what I'm saying, would you want that person, that the same person that you putting pressure on because you got money and you paying to see her, and I'm just saying, because whether y'all think y'all pay for pussy, you do. Cause ain't dealing with a woman as well, dealing with anybody it's not free. Cause if you ain't paying them with money, you paying them with your time. You paying them with your energy. So it ain't nothing free. Ain't nothing free in this world. So something happened, you gonna, you know, that same person that you saying need to tone down, need to shape up. Okay, do you think that person gonna be them people, them same women that's willing to do that? You think they're gonna be there for you? No, because they wasting. They feel like this is a waste of time. This person 9 times, you know, this person got a bad attitude. You know, he don't care about nobody, but he don't care about nothing but dumb shit. And I'm wasting my time, and I'm wasting my energy. Let me go to somebody that can get up and do things that I want to do. That can get up and whatever. And like I said, I'm not making no digs. Anything can happen. Anything can happen to anybody. See, we think we are so invincible, and we think we have so much time left on this world, and we think we have enough time. Time waits for nobody. So it's like, where are all the real men at? You want a woman that's going to tell you the truth. You want a woman that's going to be honest with you, whether you want to hear it or not. Instead of being around people that's going to say yes to everything. Because let me tell you, the moment you tell that person no, see how they act. See how they act towards you when you get to telling them no. See how they act towards you when you get to standing on your boundaries. See how them same people that were saying yes, see how they act towards you. And it's like, you men be so two-faced. Y'all will try to get right up in our energy. Y'all will try to get right up in our face. Y'all will do all this backbiting and talking shit about a woman that's like this African, for example. He want to sit there and say she's not the most beautiful woman in the world. Nigga, did you look at yourself in the mirror? Like, y'all sit there and try to downplay a woman that you know is worth a lot by herself. She stands on her own. She ain't never asked the man for anything. When she asks for little stuff, they act like they don't want to give her nothing because they don't have it to give, and you always want a handout. And I'm not just, y'all thinking, oh, you talking about a broke nigga. Yeah, I've dealt with some broke niggas. But y'all probably think, oh, she talking about, no, I'm talking about you niggas with money too. You think just because y'all giving up money, y'all think just because, no, it's not about that. Be real. Be honest. If you don't want that woman, or you don't see no type of future with her, you wasting your time. You really not wasting her time, because in the end of the day, you making her look good. You bad mouthing her, talking shit about her weight, talking shit and lying, mad because really you built her. Because what person that don't want a chick really have time to sit there and talk about her 24/7? What man that's happy in a relationship with another woman really have time to sit and let his woman? Because most women, most men I done been with, when I talk about my ex, they don't be want to hear that shit. They don't be want to hear nothing about my ex. Even women that I have dated, they don't want to hear nothing about no other woman because it's about me. What man would sit there and let and talk about, or what woman would sit there and let a man talk about his ex all day? Have you ever wondered maybe what's the full story? And then I did see a skit. I've been looking at Country Wayne skits. I always look at his skits. They are so funny. But I was sitting there looking at the other skit, the one skit when the lady Amber. So shout out to Amber, she's beautiful, and shout out to Miss Rolanda, she's beautiful as well. But I understood where Ro was coming from, and I understood where Amber was coming from. But at the same time, a lot of times we listen to what these men have to say. We don't never do our research, because a lot of times if we really knew the truth about behind our current dudes break up with their ex, if we really knew the truth behind that shit, we wouldn't even be with them. So it's like a lot of times women don't be want to hear the truth. Women don't be want to hear the real reason why something happened. A lot of times people don't want to because it would shatter their reality. It was shatter they know it was shatter their whole reality, because you already have that feeling about that person. Same way with men. Once they get to really, if you really get to sit down and thinking, and you've been hearing stuff about a woman you've been talking to, once you really get the real on that person, it's going to shatter your whole reality, and it's going to make you feel stupid. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I done been there. So, oh yeah, and by the way, that the negativity, because I've been feeling y'all negative energy too, and I've been feeling your evil eye. That shit don't work no more. That shit ain't gonna work no more. Y'all gotta understand, the same way God give us time, the devil gonna give you a certain amount of time to do something to God's children. The devil gonna only give you a certain time. He gonna only give you a certain access until he like, nah, you can't pay me. You can't pay me what you told me you was gonna pay me. So you're gonna pay me. You're gonna pay me what I asked for out your ass or out of blood. So y'all thinking all this stuff y'all doing with this evil eye, throwing evil eye at me, but for somebody that's not important, y'all show be all on my page. And most some of y'all have admiration for me. And those that have good admiration for me, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But if you stop by on my page, at least like a picture. I mean, when I do put my pictures on there, at least like my pictures. Don't just go on my story and sit on my story and watch my story. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, don't just go on there just to be nosy, because I'm not going to come on your thing and be nosy. They're just like when you come to somebody's house. Don't just sit there and come to nobody's house and not speak. You open your mouth and say hello. You know what I'm saying? I guess because, and I'm talking about most of the celebrities, and it's most of y'all, some of y'all, it be no disrespect, but the ones that I really don't give a fuck about, y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The ones who I don't give a fuck about, that's always up in my energy, begging to get to know me. The same ones. And I'm not gonna say too much, but the same ones that be talking shit about fat women, the same ones that, oh, we gotta be honest about telling that person to shape up, you're mad. And that's supposed to be your homeboy, but you mad because you have reached out to me before in the 5D. Let's not be stupid. Okay, we know what's going on in this world now. So you reached out to me in the 5D, honey, and I turned you down because it's Pop Goes the Weasel. No weasel here, baby. I'm feline mixed with horns, when I have a scorpion tail, honey. I don't do weasels. I'm sorry. And if I'm not mistaken, Sniper, Fedora was a weasel. So I don't do weasels. I don't do weasels. Now your friend, on the other hand, he's more of a pit bull. He's more on some pit bull type, um, Jeepers Creepers type, that type of energy. And cause I have liked them crazy. I kind of like that my men a little crazy, but don't be too fucking crazy. The nigga ain't that crazy. I don't like little weasels. You know what I'm saying? And I think you might be mad because a woman with the face card like mine, it don't matter how my teeth look, honey, because God can bless it. God can make it so where I can get my teeth fixed. It don't matter. It matters what it matters not. It matters what my face look like. And women with my big body, with my face, men like you always have a problem with us. Cause it's like you can get a woman, but can you keep her? The same way the men used to say, "Oh, you get men, but can yes, I can, but maybe I don't want them to be kept. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm done keeping them." And that don't make me a whore. And that's another thing. They don't make us women, they don't make us a whore because we have a bunch of men that we talk to. Because we have a bunch of men that admire us. Because I can sit around a bunch of men and have a conversation with them as a man and looking like this, and they respect me. That don't make me a whore because I'm pretty and I'm big and I get a bunch of men. That logic. That's short bus. That's the yellow short bus logic. And when it seems like when it's women that are my size, when it's women that are curvy, we always get a bad rep anyways. And then you go to your preferences and you dog your preferences out. Because they might say I might be considered a preference. I mean, I might be, but no. Because I'm a real ass bitch now. We know what the preferences look like. And then y'all dog them out. So what do you really want? Just go for what you really want. Ain't nobody judging y'all. Just go for what you really want and leave and let the real men move over and let the real man come. Let a real man come. And stop hating on the real women. Stop hating on the real women. Like, I'm not being cocky. I'm being real. I'm being authentic. Let a real man come. If y'all out there. Don't let this bullshit fool you. This society bullshit. Because it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy. It's not real. It's fictitious. It's make-believe. Because half of y'all was to gain weight, the ones that always be fat shaming and shit. If half of you guys was to really gain weight, how would you look? And how would your penis look? And to the one that say, oh, well, 80% of women stink. Please don't make me go there. Please do not, because we have to be corrected. Please don't make me go there and say what I really want to say. Please don't. Please do not go there. Because you men don't always smell fresh neither. You men don't always smell fresh neither. It don't matter how many baths you took. You men are not always clean. Because half of y'all don't even wash it. Half of y'all don't even, you get done with one woman, half of y'all don't even wash your dicks when you get into another one. Half of y'all don't even wash your dicks. That's why y'all don't like me, and that's why I love y'all. So, and remember I said the evil eye, I'm rubber. You say I look like a big ass rubber. I'm rubber. You're glue. Remember, what you do to me will go right back and be stuck on you. That's the problem. I'm stuck on you like glue because I'm rubber.